Hi everybody. Hoot hoot. Welcome to Divine Conquerors. I can't move it anymore. Oh, there we go. That was Saltmarsh, where we are pirates. Yeah. So, we're gonna roll some dice, do some math. There we go. And hopefully, we'll kill some vampires tonight. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how frisky we feel later tonight. But before we do, does anyone have any announcements, Jeremiah?
I do.
Is it not joke time with Jeremiah?
Is it not? I mean,
lost.
Oh no. Also, Lee, if it's too much for a camera, she can't hear me. Never mind. So it doesn't matter. We'll tell her in a minute. Okay. Well,
Laptop probably died. I don't know.
Oh, well, that sucks. Lee is awesomely playing from across the aether. So hopefully we'll get her back in a minute. But all right, cool.
I don't know. I think this is like a.
Oh, I have a tabby now. What?
Oh yeah, I do. I do too. I think everybody knows this joke already, but whatever. Where do bad rainbows go?
Where?
Oh, we just lost one too.
Go Crumb Crashed. I'm coming.
Oh, it's into prism. It's a light sentence and gives time to reflect.
I love how layered that is. Thank you.
And the thing is I've never heard that joke until now.
Oh yeah.
That hurts.
Wonderful.
It was great.
Bravo.
We could use all the light spells possible right now.
Yeah,
that is true. We need
vampires.
that. We need that right now.
Because this fight has the potential to bite or suck or both.
I don't consent.
Whichever they choose.
I don't consent.
We need all the light spells, and my character is earth-based.
Hey.
So, hey, we got a lead back. Okay. Well, yeah. So, that's a thing. Something. Insert suck joke. All right. Let's do character introductions. No one else has anything else to say. Oh, hey, look, it's a Lee. I'm glad that I can also see Tabby. It must be my birthday.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it. My camera might decide to say no, but we'll try.
Understood. Completely understand. Well, Tabby, who are you playing today?
Hi everybody, I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Nycorath, the half-elven College of Eloquence bard. He does not consent to anything that has to do with the biting and the sucking, so...
Yeah. When you say it like that, it makes me not want to do this right. Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing?
I'm playing Serena, High Elf Cleric of Dirt. Yeah. Dirty Cleric.
Dirty Cleric. Hey, Vic, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Vic, and I feel like I'm being held hostage right now. I will be playing Stranger, the Tiefling Wizard Warlock.
Hey, Nick, who are you playing?
How's it going, everyone? I'm Nick. I'm going to be playing Beerus, Bollin, the Heron Gun Gunslinger.
Hey, Sid, who are you playing?
I'm playing Tyreen, the High Elf Eldritch Knight. But I do have a question.
Yeah?
Did y'all hear about the vampire that became a poet?
No.
Oh. I mean, he went from bat to verse. Oh.
Oh. Get off
Sorry.
the stage.
Wait.
You really hit me that much of a pain in your neck?
Stop.
Oh, get off the stage.
I tried.
It was wonderful. Love it. Hey,
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Hey Lee, who are you playing?
Hey guys, I'm Lee, and I am playing Elsa, and she is a water buffalo barbarian path of the sea devil who likes axes. All my axes live in taxes. That's all I got.
All right, those taxes. All right, let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we?
Time for a battle.
It is. It is time for a battle. Oh my god. All right,
You're not getting away from me.
let us recap, shall we? Try to remember how to recap. So, you guys are in the temple, the shrine, the necropolis of Tamokan, the blood god, the god of death, a god of death, the god of vampires, and one of the few whose blood has the cure for a ritual that needs to be performed on Stassen to undo the possession that he is currently in. You guys went, faced many vampire nobles, faced a couple of traps, went into a room of torment. The party faced an undead flesh tree. And you guys found a scroll that was gifted to you by a divine golden rodent. That has some attachment to a party member. Which one we don't know. I don't know who cast divine spells.
It could be anybody.
Could be anyone. Could even be what Elsa. You also went underneath a maggot tunnel to arrive to this room before another room, before more rooms. Before a mummified centaur guard who asked for payment, and when payment was given, your name, your true name, was written in Sylvan on a door to pass through. That is something that we'll deal with another day, apparently. And now you're face to face with Damakan, the vampire god, who is green here and blue somewhere else. So, that is
Where else?
right here. They could not figure out the color scheme when they jumped from 2nd edition to 5th edition. Okay.
Maybe they were colorblind.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So,
Is he a sad vampire?
No? Why?
No, he's just single.
Because he's blue.
Dabba
Dabba
dee dabba
die.
die. This is supposed to be serial. Serial moment.
So we're just all gonna be on our shit tonight. Got it.
TPK, got it.
I mean, maybe
Just
maybe
serious.
he has a cold.
Maybe.
I mean, he hasn't started coughing yet.
Hey.
Yes.
You just gotta write all these down for the Curse of Strahd campaign later.
It will be fantastic.
So, you guys are in front of this almost 15-foot large, blue-skinned vampire with sharp teeth, fangs all around, adorned crown of feathers. These vampire wings that are kind of stretching into its skin. You see that the roof itself is cracked, and some of the stones are falling with the footsteps that he has, as it just summoned out of mist this dire hyena and dire bat. Anything you guys want to say before I ask you to roll initiative?
Not in character.
You can definitely say it out of character if you would like.
Oh, I'm gonna save that pun. It'll be fun.
Okay. Are you?
Oh, can you
fucking-
remind me what this condition is?
That the orange condition on
Is that
you
our
and
bardic
Stranger,
inspiration?
Yes.
Those are bardic inspirations.
Because they still
You
last.
guys have those pretty much. Even if you fail with those rolls, you will still have them until you succeed.
I was looking at him like I don't remember what this is.
Also,
I know, I'm
two
concentrating. I'm concentrating on something. I don't remember.
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith to Elsa, right?
Yes. Also,
Okay.
two note before anything does continue. I do believe Beerus, he attempted to charm you and it failed,
Yep.
which means you're immune to the charm for the next 24 hours. Was there anyone else that the vampire attempted to charm?
Not that I remember.
I think so.
Okay.
Not that I remember.
He
So,
only did it to
Is-
Beerus because Beerus shot his mouth off.
okay, so Beerus, you're immune to the charm. Yes. What?
Is my token for the seeing in the dark
Yes. Which I can take off
Okay.
the eyeball. 'cause
torch?
Yeah, you have the torch. But yeah, I'll take off the
Okay,
eyeball.
just checking. That's what I wrote, but
Yeah.
I don't have my notes, so.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. You're on a work trip, girl. Okay, so to describe again the room, if I'm in the right layer, don't use that line. So this platform here is all the same, and this drop where the green is a 5-foot drop. You'll see the token of this relief of a ancient interpretation of him, and behind his tomb is literally made out of stones of rats and bats that extended all the way as the wings kind of expanded to reach the roof, and that's when you notice that it was very unstable. The torch that Watt has is illuminating enough of the room that you can see the completely dark and blackened sunken eyes that the vampire has. Can I ask everyone to roll me initiative? And I swear to fuck, the baby's got a natural one.
Oh god. Okay, that's okay.
Initiative counter. Let's put you over here.
That's funny. Stranger.
Lovely.
Okay. Okay. What is your dexterity? Let's go with 2. And
Just
let's
tell
do
me what
3.
to do and I'll do it.
Hey Jesus, you said
Yes.
these is like steps, right?
No, it's
Warlock.
completely flat. It's completely flat. It's like a platform.
Oh, okay. It's
Leading up
just
there.
up.
Yeah. It's something else on the map, but I don't like what it represents. So for our game, it's just completely flat, and it's just a step down.
Tyreen.
Did
What?
we take a rest before this or no? Did we just truck on in?
Y'all took a short rest, I believe, when you were talking to him. If that was, if my memory serves correctly.
Okay.
Okay. Did everyone get their initiative? Serena, what's your initiative? I love all these 20s.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Alright, let me put the...
Nico, do you want to roll off? Or...
You can go before him. It's fine.
Okay.
Alright. So, as you see his nose kind of squinch up to imitate that of a hammerhead vampire bat and just elongate, his fangs grow inward multiple rows. You see his claws start extending that to the length of blades. You all get this trickling sensation in the back of your neck of you're in danger. Instincts are kicking in. He's not going to joke around. Beerus, with that instinct, what do we do?
He's gonna take out his musket, I guess, or the rifle that he got,
Okay.
and fire off a couple shots.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
11 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And then a 21 to hit.
Yeah, for sure.
Not as good at 7 damage for that one.
Okay. Calculator, go over here. Okay.
And then he is going to boop
Okay.
and bunny hop over there.
As you buddy hop backwards, I sent
Oh,
you
fuck.
a message on Discord.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I believe you said it was.
Okay. As the bullets hit, and once they do, you see it's like almost smoke effect hit. And let me do some math. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you said it was, but I'm now not entirely certain. Now that you mentioned that, I don't remember.
I'm going to say yes until you tell me no.
Okay, because I don't remember what you said.
Okay. Which musket was it?
You had me do the Exandrian musket,
Okay.
which I don't think is magical, but I'm not certain because you had said we got it off of the magical boat. So
You got it. Is this the one that you got off the sniper?
yeah,
Yeah, that specific one is not magical, unless
Okay.
it's enchanted or anything from anyone.
it's not enchanted just yet. So
Okay.
there's your answer.
Okay. As I would like Beerus, you notice this immediately because it's your weapon, but I would like everyone else to roll me a perception check.
Cool. I don't see shit.
I will let you guys know the DC is a 15.
Cool. Don't see shit.
Rolled a nat 1.
Ooh.
Dirty.
You too?
Okay.
I got a 6. Okay, I'm gonna use my physical dice now.
Okay.
Apparently D&D Beyond's got it out for me today.
What you get, Serena?
Dirty 20.
Okay. So Serena, Beerus, and what did you get?
7.
Okay, so Beerus and Serena, as the bullets hit, you see that almost like the shadows in the room are moving in an odd manner that is not indicative of the fire that Watt has, and it's almost like the shadow moves around the bullet, and then you just hear.
Oh, fuck off.
Eh.
How rude.
Very, very rude.
Well, if that's the fucking case, then I can't do shite.
What if I keep the bullet?
Oh no.
So, Beerus, it's still your turn. You just
No, that
moved.
was a bonus action and an action, so I'm good.
You can still speak.
I just did.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
Stranger.
He's mad now.
Well, so much for being a one-trick bunny. And he's gonna look at his spell lists and just be like, you know, I should have had the hindsight to not prepare spells that were all necrotic damage, but here we are. So,
Don't worry, that's my spell list because of
fuck
the
yeah.
class.
I love
Doesn't
how
work for us.
unprepared we are. We're like, oh fuck.
Hi, Tyreen too.
So we're gonna cast Nether's Mischief, which is the 20-foot cube,
Okay.
which is gonna be at these yahoos right here.
Okay. Those yahoos
These
get
guys.
hit. Yeah.
Yep. And so I gotta roll a
Oh, okay.
D4 to see what's gonna happen.
Okay.
So we're gonna get a 1. The one I didn't want. The smell of apple pie fills the air, and each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by me until the next turn. So naturally.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Dire hyena. That's a 17.
Yeah, no.
That's a 10
For who?
for the big baddie.
Big guy is got a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fails.
Let me see something. Nope, nothing against charm. No.
Oh my god.
Absolutely nothing against charm. No defenses to charm.
Amazing.
I can't believe it worked.
I love
Apple
that.
pie brings all the
Yeah,
the
I'm.
yarn.
Apple pie.
Okay. That's
Apple
that's
pie is so
what's
good.
happening. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so apple pie hits and the hyena just like it just growls at you and shows her fangs, but
Hey, be
He's
nice.
a-
Be nice. Grandma baked a nice pie for you all.
Damokan, that is a shark-filled, toothy smile that he flashes your way. Very unnerving.
Oh, nice. Give my own yellow teeth. Smile back at him.
Okay.
Man. Alright. I didn't expect that to happen.
I also didn't, and I'm debating. I'm debating what I'm gonna use in a second.
So can I talk to him or
Yeah. Still your turn. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
like doesn't that just relax everything that you've been feeling for the past I don't know how long? Isn't that so delightful? You know, now that we're feeling nice and cozy, and if we don't want to keep Grandma waiting, she makes such the best apple pie. Is there any possible way you could do me a little favor? And just give me a teeny little drop in this teeny little bottle.
Give me a persuasion with advantage.
Bro, if this shit worked, swear to God.
Oh, and you have my you have Bardic Inspiration too.
I do.
You have
I
a
do.
D8 of Bardic Inspiration.
Alright, so let me roll. Persuasion. We add the D8.
Alright, against
I know.
an insight plus
That
7.
did so much.
What you get?
It's a 12.
That was a 16.
Oh well.
You still have the Bardic Inspiration though, so.
Okay.
This talk about blood and friendship. Let me know when is the end of your turn.
Okay.
He is intrigued.
Okay. Alright. I mean... I think this goes until the end of... he's charmed until the start of my next turn. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So
he's still charmed even when his turn is guessed. Alright, no problem.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright.
It's until the end of your next turn.
until the start of my next turn.
Oh.
Alright.
So if anyone else wants to try to convince him, that'd be great.
So, before the start of your turn, Serena, you see with lightning speed, he's going to use a legendary action as he moves without provoking an attack of opportunity. He's right here. Just
Probably really said say more.
yeah, pretty much.
Tell me. They
Grabs
don't get a lot of gossip down there.
your hand. Apple pie. And that's all he's going to do.
Oh no.
You said what?
Apple pie. You have charmed the god, stranger.
That surprisingly
Makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense, actually.
Makes sense
Add
for
that to
stranger.
we're adding that to the repertoire.
Serena, at the start of your turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the start of my turn.
Yes.
Or, okay.
You are in this closer room and everything that you're seeing and hearing.
Okay.
And you just notice that wind is blowing. But you
Okay,
don't
repeat.
notice wind is blowing.
Okay.
But you don't notice that anyone... You notice that no one else has noticed a wind move. And it seems to be making Watt's torch flicker a little bit brighter. What do you do?
Like, you said there's like a wind
And
Watt's torch is flickering brighter?
yes.
Okay.
Almost like someone's airing her torch to be just giving out a little bit more illumination.
I'm just gonna mention it, I guess. But my action would be I want to hold my action right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not pulling it out yet, but I'm holding a specific level 3 scroll in my hand
Okay.
because some people might be able to do something right now, but if they get aggressive, I will unleash the scroll.
Okay.
And I'll just move. I'll move back here, kind of where Elsa is. That's what I will mention. Like, is that you? Like, I'll do it in a whisper. Like, I'll do it in a whisper and say, "Is that you? Your torch is flickering brighter."
Yeah, definitely not you, Elsa.
Yeah, I will just say something like that, and then hand in my bag. I'll end my turn right there for now.
All right. Nico, what do we do?
Nico, after seeing, Comic-Con just literally just fucking right next to Stranger and like grabbing his hand is about to have a fucking panic attack.
He's just so daintily holding his little grimy hand out.
And he was like,
oh, stop. Go on.
and he's gonna cast. Okay, he can hit all three of them. He's gonna cast Bane.
Okay. Yeah.
for all three of them, so that's a charisma saving throw.
Charisma? Okay. Okay.
It's a DC 15.
Let's go first with Tomo. I rolled a 15 for Tomo-kan.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Giant bat. That is a... With the -2, that's a 6.
Okay, so it fails.
And then Giant Hyena got a natural 1 for a total of a -1.
Cool, so they both are baned.
Okay. I'll just put... Sure, let's just put that. That's a... The D4? I know you have a couple of... Bane can do a lot...
D4.
Okay. I don't know if Bane was the one that did a couple of abilities or...
Yeah, Bane is where you subtract a D4 from the number roll, whether it being attack or a saving throw.
Yeah. Already.
And then along with that, he's going to look over at... thought about doing that before. Damn it. Because it's an action. I'll remember that for next time. He is going to expend one of his another bardic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to look at Tomo-kan and just being like, it's been a really, really long day. We need to get back to our ship. Could you again do us a little bit of a solid, like what Stranger asked, and unsettling words, and that's a subtraction of a D8 for the next attacker saving throw.
Okay. Does he need to do anything, or it's just a D8?
Nope, it's an automatic
thing. Got a D8 ready
Bonus
for
action.
him. Awesome.
Yeah. Inspirations, okie-doke.
Roll.
College of Eloquence bards.
Roll me a persuasion, Nico.
A persuasion?
Yes.
Okay, I'm kind of good at those. Let's see here.
You're not lying. You're trying to. None of y'all are being deceitful.
Yep,
You guys are
being truthful.
Guys are being truthful.
Cool. That's a 19 plus 7.
Okay, that beats. I got a dirty 20. All right.
25, 26 total.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action. Before his turn starts, and just speak out a term, essentially. To do this is not something that I give lightly. What? And then look straight at Stranger, like a confidant, a best friend, a lover. What do you give in return? And then bears all, like, 80 of his fangs.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, if it's really that big of a deal, I suppose you could be my first.
Stranger.
Yeah.
As a DM, I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Do you consent to this charm? He's going to try to charm you. And I don't know if Stranger's consenting or not to the charm effect.
Ah, fuck it, why not?
Alright.
Oh my God.
It's the best character for this to happen to.
The best day of his life.
I'm so mad because the action I was originally gonna do was counter charm, but I thought it was a bonus action.
Okay, I need a read. Okay. You're not in his control. That needs to be abundantly clear.
Okay. He's just very persuasive.
He's very persuasive. Okay. It takes an action for this to take effect. So it takes an action for him to charm you. Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's fair. I charmed him. He charms me. Then we go get dinner.
Yes. And you see that as he is charming Stranger, that's his action, and for the effect of this, a bonus action, grabs Stranger, spins him,
Ooh.
and with the other hand picks him up. And now you're being cradled by the god of vampires.
I'm like his hairless cat.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
I think I was looking back over Tyreen like, what do we do?
What is your turn? What do you fucking do? This is nowhere where I thought this fucking game was gonna go.
You're welcome.
You should have expected that from us.
Okay.
You throw a guy at us, let's fucking romance him.
I'm gonna.
And it
fuck
wasn't
your
it
god.
wasn't even the bard who did it.
Okay, so yeah, I was raging because the smiles and the ugly, like, unveiled aggression.
Mm-hmm.
But can I rage and potentially, like, use my axe that I was gonna hit with to, like, move? I want to move closer. So
Okay.
I'm gonna move my mini. That's the wrong thing. I'm just moving the torch. Why am I not moving me? Okay, over here. Just not like AOPing, but just kind of closer. And I want to start humming like a romantic tune. But very angrily, you know, like I'm just really into it, like passionate, like, oh, whatever. I don't know. It's really probably going to be more creepy than it is anything else. So just kind of swaying around with my axe. Because I feel like swaying with a deadly weapon would be very appealing to this god. So I'm just like kind of being the background fish and kiss the girl, you know.
Okay.
This is my plan.
As you are...
But I want to
Careless
hold
whisper
my
playing in the
attack for
distance.
the second that it gets like bloody, like not fun bloody, but like mean bloody. I want to attack. I don't know what fun bloody is. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know. But I'm attempting to be background mood music. That's
Okay.
what I would like to do.
As
My action.
as you are background
You
music,
have the mood lighting.
And
mood
I-
lighting,
and I haven't
mood
worked.
music.
I'm like, that's it. Providing some more movement to the shadows, which maybe he's into. I don't know.
As you're providing
And I
this.
ca-
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
just was like, so, and I'm thinking that, you know, if there are words besides just, you know, the instrumental kind of like hummy music, I want to say, just a drop of blood, just a drop of blood. That's all I got.
Oh my god, I love it.
Damokan is going to use a legendary action. Technically, it's going to cost 2 points, so 2 of his legendary actions.
Uh-oh.
Where is your offering? He's asking you,
Oh, I
stranger.
have- Oh, okay.
Right here in front of everyone.
Right here, baby.
God.
Reaches with his other hand downward. No, let's say with his bat wing downward, and like the bat wing kind of extends almost, like just like making a cup. To who, So it'll be in between Watt, Serena, and Nico.
Is he giving us blood?
He just extended a bat wing, and then the bat wing kind of like made like a little cup shape, like if he was like, hand me something.
Oh, Jesus. Do I have anything that he wants? Wait, don't I have the vial of the... No, that's the blood from probably a friend. That would piss him off.
I have a jar of vampire dust.
Me.
And then you see that two of the fangs just elongate even longer.
Yeah. It's kind of like... I guess I'll use the... I don't know, maybe a reaction to speak just like...
Sure.
Blood for blood, question mark?
We already have the blood. I just need a container.
Oh, we have a vial.
Yeah, Nico would reach into his bag and pull out a vial from one of his healing potions. Or the bottle, I should say.
The wing kind of grabs it. And... Stranger. Are you resistant to necrotic damage?
No.
Okay.
What do you think I am? Some kind of cleric?
It's just a formality.
Right,
It's a formality question, really.
I'm like, I know I'm like, I give off this angelic beauty, but I'm an angel.
So because +4. Okay. So as he immediately 2 action points, and you see a quick motion just bites into Stranger's neck. Stranger.
Ooh. Hard at that.
That is 29 points of piercing damage.
Bet.
And then 19 points necrotic.
Bet.
Are you
you
still
down?
alive?
Oh, well, fuck no. To help with the math, I only have 35 hit points.
If... Okay, the target reduces last until finishes... Okay. The target's hit points maximum is reduced equal to the number of necrotic damage. The target's reduced for long rest. Okay, if the target dies during this effect, a humanoid is slain. The following night, a vampire is born.
Oh, God.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
we gotta
Raise
discuss
the
the
vampire.
Be
paperwork.
a vampire.
You got to discuss the paperwork. Just saying. Technically, this ass is already owned.
It's true.
So, as Stranger goes down and just gently gets placed, you see a drop of blood into the vial, and the Batwing hands it to the center of all three of you. Damakan looks at all of you. Bury him tonight, or he will go mad.
If
It's-
Tyreen will
It's Tyreen's
climb
turn?
down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Wait, is what done?
It's Tyreen's turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So at that, bidding her to bidding them to bury him, Tyreen would climb down to get him.
Okay.
5 and 15 feet to get down
Can
to
I
him.
use my bonus to assist, please?
Sure.
Or reaction, or whatever it would be.
And she will pick him up. And she is actually looks very sad right now. Surprising. Yeah, she'll pick him up and like heft him. I say heft, but heft him up to if Watt is helping to Watt, and then climb back up.
It's like picking up a greasy noodle.
Ew.
He weighs like 2 Rice Krispies.
Yeah, she'll hand him up and then climb back up. That should be like all of Tyreen's movement. And then she's gonna look at Tomokan and be like, and just say, "Thank you." Thank you.
You see the toothy grin. A god only lives for, and it looks towards stranger's body. People.
She's like, there wouldn't happen to be an expedited way out of this place, would there?
You'll see that as Tamokan looks towards the right, the hyena just starts walking forward, kind of brushes against Beerus. You don't know, Beerus, you get the sense that like she's rubbing her scent on you, and then yeah, right, and then just waits for you guys and kind of makes a like follow me motion.
I guess I'll just mention something like, is he dead? Did you just kill him?
Tamokan
Technically.
was, we're all dead. Just some of us much slower than others.
What did you just do? Is my healing strong enough? I muttered that to myself, but kind of out loud.
Tyreen, I'd burn Tyreen's reaction to look at Serena and be like, it's worth a try.
Is stranger like no movement at all? Like
Yeah,
like,
currently no movement.
Looking like a
I
dried up
will-
cockroach you find under the fridge.
I will flip yes and no coin because I have my strongest healing right now is a double-edged sword, but I will flip a coin and see if Serena knows this. She doesn't know it, so she's panicked. And are we able to just do stuff at the moment, or
Sure, yeah.
do we need to go initiative?
No, you're free from technical combat. You just see that he's on his throne with the bat just
Nico's
On
gonna
his
try cure wounds because he's also panicked.
as the cure wounds goes. You see that the spell kind of bounces all around Stranger's body and nothing really takes effect. I will say, oddly enough, yeah, you see that.
happening
Yeah.
because I'm a little bit farther and I need, so I don't know if
Yeah.
I see the
You see that the torch is on.
not
Odd-
getting absorbed.
Oddly enough, from the floor, you'll see of all the carvings and super intricate details that are on the relief, you see a small little sculpture of what looks like a how do I say this? A twink of a tiefling, just like etched into the relief. And then a blue glowy stranger just appears into the room. And stranger, your ethereal self is in the room. And as long as you're within the necropolis, you can talk, you can float around.
We see him.
Yeah, you see him. He's a ghost within this.
Wow, who died?
Tyreen's looking like. Why?
Why not?
This is your choice?
I mean, we were all kind of pussyfooting it. I expedited the process. You're welcome. One.
Thank you.
The worst thing that's ever happened to me. Have you met my mother?
Oh.
No, but I've heard the stories.
We'll find a way to fix this.
I mean, if you want to. It's not like you're morally obligated to do that.
No.
I mean, unless you feel morally obligated, then by all means.
You're a ghost. Can't you just possess your dead body?
Wait, let me try.
He goes in, just goes out.
That was what I said.
No, but I can manage, apparently. That's
Yeah.
as far as we get.
Nico's just like, so wait, you're stuck here now.
I mean, unless someone I mean, how long has it been? Do we not have a cleric or something? Do they not know a little spell? There's a little bit of this number. No?
He tried to.
Nico just looking over at Serena like, can you revive him?
Just letting you know, the god's right there, and then the
I know.
like, are you guys talking in front of him or walking and talking?
I mean, if
I guess
nothing else,
walking and talking.
Beerus would just
Yeah.
like be
Okay.
backpacking the stranger corpse.
Okay. Okay. All right. Walk and talk. All right. Cool. Just making sure.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
Because I just, okay, crazy thought, but if this is I don't know if this is the way Stranger wanted this to go, but something he willingly did for the party, and if you look at the fact that none of us are dead from this ridiculous god that this was not wanting us to face, that's kind of a blessing. Let's not piss him off while we're very close, please. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Just scared.
No, you're not wrong.
Ooh, Connie? Oh no, he's a doll. He's a puppy.
Okay, can we please call him Connie now? No, just
I
you. I
mean-
know, just you.
To me, he's Connie. We're like that. We're like this now. Or I mean, we were like this, but I mean, let's be honest. I was probably the best thing to happen in a long while.
My God.
But possibly. What does Grandma have to say about all this? Have you told her yet?
I mean, you still have my body right here, like.
You have some weird shit that you do. I don't know.
Oh,
what
oh,
you
so you just think that because I'm dead, I suddenly have this omnipotent presence and I can be everywhere I want to be at once?
Oh,
Do
no,
you
you're
not?
not.
Do you have any idea how exhausting that is? I can barely flicker a torch. Look, and just nothing happens when he does that.
Nico's just kind of keeping to himself a little bit, and then... Can I ask you a really, really stupid question?
Who, me?
Yes. I'm assuming we're walking and talking as we're.
Yeah. Let me.
You know, I find that very ableist to say that we're just all walking here.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I mean, I could pop out your legs so it looks like you're walking.
Oh, I would appreciate that.
Okay.
I mean, I have.
Flop
I
his
have.
legs.
It's like I can animate dead.
That's.
No,
I mean-
I don't.
Kind of fucked up.
No, I don't have.
What
that.
is a weekend
I
at
didn't say.
Bernie's?
I didn't say that. Yeah, I don't have that spell prepared. I will mention that. I feel like the dirt told me I have a spell I can revive him, but I don't have it prepared at the moment, and
Oh, how long would
nor
it take
do I
you?
have the items to do it. AKA spell components.
Well, what components are you looking for?
I'm gonna touch the dirt again and pray.
Give me a religion roll.
Meditate a little bit.
Hey, give me a religion roll.
That's actually really good. What is that? It's a base 18 plus. Where's the religion? Plus 1, so 19.
19. So, to revive someone, the soul needs to be close to the body. The soul needs to want to go back to that body.
Mhm.
Here is a fear. If stranger can't leave this palace, even if you cast the strongest resurrection spell perfectly with all the components, stranger will not go back to that body. Tamakan told you need to bury him. It's almost like Tamakan started part of the ritual, you need to finish the ritual, or you will not have stranger back.
Okay. Well, we are moving anyway.
Yeah.
Well, good thing there's graves right outside of here.
True. Very
No,
true.
fuck it, let's go bury the bitch then.
Yeah, aren't they already customized for our
Actually,
bodies?
Yeah,
How
I was gonna
perfect.
say, don't we already have customizable graves?
Do we
Fuck.
need to bury him here, or
We can't.
in the real world,
Nico just being a little bit.
or in
Sure.
our plane of in our plane?
I don't know if you can cross over.
Yeah, and it's not like we technically have dirt on the ship that we can bury him under. And then he just realizes how short he was, and it's like, sorry.
Tyreen will pat him on the shoulder. Well,
So as you guys are moving from corridor to corridor, and the dire hand kind of pulls some levers, and eventually you'll see a wide open path going into a nearer bridge that cross sections a running river, and then goes into this long, very very long stairwell. God, why was my brain not thinking of the word stairs?
That's okay.
Once you reach the top, stranger, unfortunately, your spirit cannot go through the barrier. But your friends can. Your body is.
Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, bye.
No.
Just so fucking easy. Bye.
This thing from before. Nico's just standing there awkwardly, and it's like, okay, stupid question again. What is your favorite color?
What?
What is your favorite color?
I mean, I never had one.
Nico's literally looking at Stranger just like,
Oh my god. Really? So this? I don't know, purple or some shit. Okay, can you just go put my fucking body in the ground
fine, we'll do that. He's really.
So
Good, do that. I'm gonna go see how fast I can annoy him while I'm incorporeal, and he's just gonna go
Oh,
swim
God.
off.
just sit through the.
Go back into his corner.
I know, right? Like you're
Gonna
just
hit-
gonna get so annoyed. We're like, fine. Just
You're just gonna see his
Stop
spirit just
something.
eat out of the complex.
So I'm gonna have all the living roleplay one thing, and then I'm gonna have the dead roleplay something. So, as Nico, Serena, Beerus, Tyreen, and Watt, you currently have Stranger's Body. You're outside, still within the Shadowfell, as you see quickly your skin starting to fade into a grayish tone, as horrible memories start swimming back into your head, and you remember you have to think happy thoughts. You have to fight off this dread that the plane has. What is our course of action?
Guess what? Literally take him to the where the where everybody had made the graves previously.
Okay. So you guys migrate past the barrier, and you're able to go through. You will see that one ghoul yet again. Oh, I see one did die. Oh, he was my favorite. I'm glad that I'll have someone to talk to. What did he do? Did he set off a trap? No, his body's intact. He didn't.
Comic-Con got him.
One more time?
Only got him.
Oh, that means he's going to be my boss now.
Look at that one.
I hate having bosses. Well, toodaloo, you guys have fun burying your friend. I know how much burying people are. And starts scattering off and goes into a tree and just starts eating fingernails. Just watching the excitement. So I assume you guys place Stranger underneath the so the good thing about this plane is that the sun never is out, so you can bury him at any time. Unlike the material plane, you have to wait until nightfall. So this kind of expedites things a little bit. Start putting dirt on him, and that's when, if we had a camera, we'll have a camera underneath us. All the dirt kind of fades into black, and then we'll transition over to unless there's anything else you guys want to do in the Shadowfell before we transition over to the Necropolis.
No. I was going to clean Stranger because we're burying him, so it's kind of like a ritual. And then Serena thought about it. It was like, that's not what Stranger would want. And then she will mold earth to make him dirtier.
Okay. You do see that the hyena, the dire hyena, never leaves your sight. She is just watching. And just like her head's moving, like she's just curious as to what's happening. And then eventually just like sits and she's waiting when the dirt kind of piles over to fill the top. She just like goes around and just like sits staring at the dirt, just intently watching.
You have a new pet. A hyena.
Yes. What?
In honor of Stranger's sacrifice, can I like bite my, I don't even know if this is possible, like hoofs, so I get like water buffalo fingernail just to put on the grave.
Oh my
Sure.
I'm sure the ghoul's gonna come and eat it, which is gross. But I'm just trying to be like,
You could
honoring.
put some.
I don't have a pocket pickle, so
No pocket pickle, but water buffalo nail is
Probably hear
fine.
him heavy breathing from the tree.
gross.
Ew.
A little bit, but yeah. You beautiful totem in his honor placed on the grave. As a
Survivor's guilt.
we move down 100 feet, 200, 300 feet down. You'll, stranger, as you finally get to the lower levels, you do see a strange sighting, which I should be looking for a mini. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
He's literally like floating down, like just laying on his side. Just like, hello, Schnookums.
You see a even
Uh-oh.
larger snake coiled all around the room when you float downward. Damakon doesn't look scared, impressed, just looking at the snake and watching where it goes. What do you do as you enter the room and you see Grandmama and Damakon in the same physical room?
I told you she was gonna bring some apple pie. You didn't listen.
I like apple pie. As Grandmama, so, Damokan, you bit into my domain. That's two gods in the same day stepping foot on my scales.
Uh-oh.
Do I devour him? Or do I devour you? And looks towards you, stranger.
I mean, I was just following directions. I was treating it like a vampire, obviously. I mean, he charmed me, so...
As you see the snake starts coiling around Damokan's feet, and Damokan's bat wings kind of enlarge, and you see that his face gets more bat-like. Where is your allegiance to the Prince of Tears, Bat? To which Damokan will reply, I do not care for heaven nor hell. Once an angel, always an angel. You can paint him red. You can give him horns, you can break his halo. I have my own dominion. I stay here, where it's quiet. Where I can take care of my own. And kind of points towards you, stranger. And then you're getting the feeling like, oh, Mommy and Daddy are fighting over me.
Mommy, Daddy are fighting. I like it when people fight over me. Makes me feel wanted.
Oh my god.
And as the snake, but now, again, you're stepping on my scales. I can't be divided any further. And I'm already stretched thin on other things beyond these planes. Treat my boy well, and I won't eat you. And you see the snake kind of buries itself deeply within the earth. And you notice that the relief that did have all the conquered and possessed and charmed, turned vampires of Tamokan. You see that relief sculpture of you in the circlet smooth out completely. And she disappears.
Bye, Grandma. Talk to you later.
But you're still a ghosty.
So, while I wait for my body to revive, tell me about yourself. What's your favorite color?
Oh my god.
What's your horoscope? You want to play cards?
It's Scorpio and black. I'm pretty
Yeah,
good.
you do seem like a Scorpio.
I'm pretty good at Texas Hold'em.
Hmm.
Brings out a couple of cards.
Guess we're playing cards until
After about half losses, half wins.
Oh my god.
He has no one to talk to, so it's company's good.
Meanwhile,
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm like, meanwhile, we're like all like mourning.
Beerus is poking the grave with a stick, going, "Wake up! Hurry up and
Hurry
wake up!"
Eventually,
Mourning men.
you feel your body getting you feel your body getting heavier, stranger, but you start lifting upwards. And you'll just see Tamokat. Just trust me, just listening to Black Parade, it changed my life. Okay, bye.
Alright, bye.
And you emerge from a pile of dirt. And there are a couple of changes to your body. Everything works the same. You still have all 11 appendages. All your toesies are there, all 11. Everything works fine. But you do notice that you do have some fangs that come out at will.
Fancy.
You will notice that your skin will sting when it touches sunlight a little bit more than usual.
What else is new?
Yeah. And you now resist necrotic damage.
Ooh, fancy.
Well, there's the necrotic damage resistance.
Beerus is just gonna keep poking with a stick, even though he's up and out of the ground.
When you do come out, you see that the hyena starts digging up as much of the dirt as she can and starts moving it towards your feet. And if you have any backpack, the first backpack that she sees that's open, she starts grabbing some of that dirt and putting it into that backpack.
Okay.
Also, you will have a slight taste for blood. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, well, just a little craving every now and then.
yeah. I mean, just
What's new?
I'm sure you talk to Spit and get you some.
Is that new?
I mean,
just steak on the rare side.
yeah, just
But other than those new little adjustments, you have a drop of blood from the vampire god. Congrats.
No, I gotta get out of the Shadowfell.
We charmed the
Yeah.
vampire god for a drop of blood. I mean,
As you guys continue walking forward, you eventually see the portal that leads you out into the beach that you guys were at. And you see the sun that... It's a little blinding for everyone, but for Stranger especially. Not sunlight sensitivity by mechanics of the book, but just like, sunglasses.
Can I stand next to Stranger to be like a shadow?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's gonna
Just
welcome
to
that.
cast
Oh, wonderful. Forgot my sunscreen, thank you.
And I think that is time for break.
Yay.
So we're gonna take a little break, and we'll be back in a minute, everyone. Absolutely love this whole encounter. It's fucking beautiful. All right, back in a minute. Hi everybody, welcome back. So, as our adventurers decide on what song I should play. Yeah, let's go with this one. This one sounds lovely. Yeah, there you go. You guys make it back to the coastline. Sunblock in hand. You see a boat off into the distance. A little dinghy that has parked its way onto the sea, onto the sand. Just enough room for all of you guys to make your way out whenever you guys are ready. Sea Devils, what do we do?
Guess we're leaving.
I guess so. I mean, I got what we came here for, and I guess then some, Mr. Shiny Fangs.
And I got some grave dirt too, isn't that great?
Oh, you're gonna sleep in it now, are you?
Oh, I'm going to fill a pillowcase full of it. It's gonna be so cozy.
And if nothing else, you can beat someone to death with it too.
I have an idea.
I'll fill a sock with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's totally great. A sock, but you can have it like a neck pillow, you know, like square it around your neck like you're traveling. Excellent.
You know, that's a really great idea. That'll really help with my posture too.
Oh my god.
It's like a dirt wiener for your neck.
Damn it. We're gonna definitely start doing that. We're gonna just get a tube sock and we're gonna start putting grave dirt in there, and he's just gonna wrap it around his neck.
Good old dirt wiener.
So
For your
cold and
neck.
clammy.
Mm.
Ew.
Mm.
You gotta have fun with it.
Always.
Always have fun with the dirt wiener.
Dip it in hot. Well, he'll put it in a kettle and make tea out of it.
It's bold of you to.
Oh.
So,
I almost died.
I cried.
you guys
Stop, Vic.
get on
Why?
your...
No, with your coffee cup.
Love
What
it.
does that say?
Oh, it's my guess I'll die mug.
Oh my
All
god.
die. Ah, perfect, Mug. As you get into Stranger's dinghy and head over to the ship, you have about a couple of hours before the sun actually sets. Let me place y'all over top deck. As you'll see, Spitz for sure and a couple other people are there greeting you with open arms as they kind of hug you as you'll see the bard on the ship starts playing his lute, trying to get a little upbeat tune. You'll see the turtle on the wheel completely asleep, not giving a care if y'all lived or died. Buta is just enjoying the sun. Grayson kind of pats Captain on the shoulder as he looks behind, waves to the crew, and then just stares back into the ocean as you guys kind of get on board. Anything specific that you guys want to do once you get back onto the ship?
Tyreen's asking where Dawson is.
Once you do, Nana will. Where is she? She's right here. He is still downstairs. Master Grayson has kindly put a ward on the cage to make sure he does not leave. We have everything prepared. If you have the last bit of the component.
Oh, do we?
Well, stranger than
Should I be concerned?
like Christ.
Nah. Don't be. Don't think about it. We got it. That's all that matters.
I'm not about that.
He kind of spits, just crawls on all fours. Smells you, stranger.
Oh, buy me dinner first.
You smell like rotten apples.
I mean, what else would know?
Point. And kind of just stands up and...
Hey, Spitz, I got
Yeah?
something for you.
Yes? Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the little jar of vampire dust. You're like, I got a new seasoning for you.
Oh,
What is it? I'm very excited for this.
It's vampire.
Dehydrated vampire.
dehydrated vampire.
I think I'm gonna make some curry.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
You have a jar of vampire dust.
All right, we're gonna have some vampire curry tonight. heads downstairs immediately. Ah, forgot he was still here. And kind of goes downstairs as you see the cage just rattles underneath, and anyone that kind of peers a little bit down below can still see Stassen is locked in and just yelling.
I think your boy down there needs a little bit of that blood.
This will make his approach. So, everybody's good? Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 went in, 6 came back. That's good.
Tyreen is literally.
You're working on your
staring
number.
at the stranger.
W.
So Tyreen is standing there like it's like everyone's alright, and Tyreen is just staring at the stranger.
You should paint a portrait. It might last longer.
You're staring. It's making me feel like I should be concerned about something. Should I be concerned about something?
You should be concerned about what comes after 6.
No, they're like locked away.
Well, that's good. They should probably stay there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I mean,
wait.
7 did 8, 9, so...
7, 8.
Oh.
Wait, did she?
7, 8, 9. Did she?
Hunt, are my family members eating each other again? Grace is like, no, it's a joke. It's a child's joke.
And it's not even winter solstice.
7, 8, 9. But she ate the uncle? Okay, I don't understand. But Mephistopheles likes wizard. Okay. Like, no. Okay. You guys got it, right? You guys got... we just need at least 1 drop. More is good.
Exactly.
That's
I think that's
all.
exactly what we have.
Yeah, it's just 1 droplet. See? I knew they wouldn't. They can do it. I had complete faith. And then Grayson mutters an incantation and casts Minor Image and uses the ability to say words, and you hear exactly this voice, almost like a tape recording. Oh man, I think they fucking died. They're probably fucking dead. Fuck. That was not me. I didn't know it was being recorded. You need my consent to record me. That's the law.
I mean, he is the quartermaster. You probably signed off on it and didn't realize.
That's probably true.
Probably true.
Yeah, probably.
He snuck it in between all the paperwork you don't look at.
He's the only person on the ship that doesn't have an NDA.
Mm-hmm.
You
We're done.
That's
It's in a terms and
20 minutes and
condition
30
that
seconds.
nobody reads.
Grayson kind of does move this over, like, all right, Ethan, here, remember, you can't be downstairs. If this is what we think it is, it's going to mess up whatever incantations you have. You cannot be downstairs. Because then everyone in your family is going to know that you're here. You have to stay above board. And to just try to relax. We'll give you an extra bottle of rum if you need it.
I think you might need a barrel instead of a bottle.
Probably true.
What? Captain is like the picture of relaxed.
I'm so relaxed.
When I see his picture in the dictionary when I go to look up the word.
You see his armpits are completely sweaty. So relaxed.
Tinier than normal.
Yeah. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. So, as Grayson is speaking, so the ritual has a time limit, which is the finicky thing. And the possessed will fight back. It
So
has.
you're saying we need to hold them down?
Yes, we will. Which I have an incantation for that. But there might be other things inside of Stassen. Spirits, entities. We don't know exactly what could be within him. those might need to be fought off.
Well, if it's magically bullshit, I don't have anything that can do anything to some spirit thing, as evident by the fact that I shot through a god and it didn't do shit.
Well,
So-
gods are a little different. Do you have no magical weapons whatsoever?
Fuck no, I got 2 guns and a sword. That's it. I
Captain,
don't know nothing.
He's got a pistol and a dream.
Captain, your crew is unequipped. Reaches into his pants. No, no. Not like that.
Tyreen's eyes just went wide, like, oh my god.
I mean, if he has one to spare.
I. There's
Tyreen's like, don't you think you've gotten enough today?
You may or may not have heard some side comment of like, well, he does have 2, but you don't know if he did or didn't.
God.
Oh, no, I... Strange, okay. Tyreen, like, I didn't. Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't know it before. Can't walk around butt ass naked all the time.
Tyreen, like...
I only do it when I'm really drunk.
As I said, all the time.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Captain, we might need to go back to Saltmarsh after this. There's... We need R&R. Rest and rum. And with that
Need a
comes...
peach episode.
Yeah, but I think it's the circus is coming to town.
Circus, you say?
I think so. Depending on how the fillers are. But yeah. Got a golden ticket. Anyway.
Today.
Every 8 years, something. But when the wild comes, they also bring magic and stuff, and we can go shopping.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sure no drama or any emotional attachments will come from this, and it'll be just great. It'll be fantastic.
Aye.
Sure.
Sure. Someone from the Feywild comes over this way. I'm sure to not make any attachments whatsoever.
No, not at all.
I'm glad we're all on the same page then. They knew it was gonna be fine. Grayson's like, okay, so back to the ritual at hand. It needs to be performed within 1 minute. At midnight. Before midnight officially is over.
So at exactly midnight, not at 11:59 and not at 12:01.
Correct.
Alright.
So once the ritual starts, I'm gonna need some of you to be on the fence, some of you to be on offense, as I will be busy doing the incantation, and I cannot be disrupted.
Alright.
Fine disruption.
Don't let me die.
Oh, that would be a disruption.
I guess I'll fucking stand in front of you then, since I
I
can't.
mean, it's not that bad.
We'll talk about that later, I
Stranger
guess.
says that, and Nico just frowns.
No.
I'm going to need Team C to be downstairs, and then everyone else to be upstairs to hold back the captain just in case that he wants to do something stupid. But we have a couple hours before then, so please relax. And he's looking straight at you now, Tyreen. Get whatever you need to prepare yourself. Not just physically, for this. I'll see you when it gets dark. I need to freshen up on my demonology. It just like I'm a devil though, so it doesn't. It's different. Not you. Goes into his quarters.
Oh. I mean, why not you? I mean, shouldn't his main objective here be getting you ready for a nap or something?
Usually he falls asleep. Oh wait. I'm gonna go stare over here now. Just walks off.
Yeah. When Dis walks over that way.
Sure.
Well, first, I guess whatever everybody else is doing. Sorry.
Here.
I didn't know what everybody else was doing first. Sorry.
Tyreen went down. Tyreen's gonna go below deck and go sit near where Stassen is.
Okay.
Beerus is going to go down and grab the biggest barrel of rum that he can find and go give it to Captain.
Okay, understood. Oh, let's see. This is why we keep you around, because this beautiful. And you don't know if he's talking to you, Beerus, or if he's talking to the rum. It might be a mixture of both.
They're kind of the same color.
A little bit.
Same height. Yeah, but yeah, he's gonna start getting shit faced. So
It's perfect timing then.
Tyreen's going downstairs. Nico, you're gonna talk to Captain. Beerus, you brought him the rum. Stranger, Watt, and Serena, what are you guys doing? Just so I know what all the minis are. Excuse me.
I'll be downstairs, watching the ritual, make sure everything's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
But she's like maybe her mind is halfway there, like halfway watching.
Okay.
But in the back of her head, she is also, her hand is on her dirt pouch, just
Just in case.
kind of meditating in some way
Okay. Okay. And
to understand more of her magic, kind of like that.
okay. Yeah. I get it. And Watts, what about you? Where would you be?
I want to be downstairs when they're doing the ritual in case I need to catch anybody or just grab things. I figured who knows what could happen.
Okay. Let's go with the upstairs, and then we'll go with downstairs. So Nico. You see.
Nico would.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. No, continue.
Also, you see Beerus grab the barrel of rum and hand it to Captain, and they're both chit-chatting it up. Stranger, what about you?
Well, if he's probably going to we might have to go downstairs because that's where the magic-y stuff is happening. Well,
Yeah.
2, 3. I guess we need 1, 2, 3 upstairs. We'll. Serena's down there. He's got it. She's a big girl.
Okay.
I'll keep the captain from breaking too much stuff, so we'll hang out upstairs.
Doki. Alright, Nico, what did you want to say to the captain?
So, I'm sorry, just for transparency. So the ritual's getting ready to go on right now?
In a couple hours.
Okay. Yeah, Nico would have just kind of, like, walked up to pretty much, like, the banister of the boat, just to kind of stand next to Dis, and he's just kind of, like, fidgeting with his hands, and it's like, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I mean, with your knowledge and whatnot, what do you know about the Shadowfell and whatnot? Like,
It's depressing. It's gray.
yeah. When we... And he kind of, like, looks over at Beerus and Stranger, kind of, like, back me up on this a little bit. Like, we essentially had to, air quote, die to to go in because there was a barrier.
Kind of grabs your eye, like looks into it. Wait. Opens your mouth.
Nah.
You have kind of a soul, so you're fine.
He just kind of stands there awkwardly. It's like, okay.
Goes over to Beerus. That's Devil Anatomy 101. The souls are in the mouth.
Oh,
Good to know.
do me next.
Okay. Looks at your eye.
Ah,
That's weird. Look, opens in your mouth. You got maggots in your soul.
yeah, that probably makes sense now.
That probably would have something to do with the
Kind of grabs
The
your
free
whole body,
map.
puts you against his ear. You don't have a heartbeat. Okay, he really died.
Me?
I mean, he did get turned into a vampire by the vampire god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Looks up at the sun.
we kind of had a moment together.
Wait, vampire god?
Yeah,
Did he turn you? Is that
I
why
guess
you're not
so.
burning?
probably.
I don't know much about vampires. I would assume you'd be like in flames right now because the sun's out, but
Well,
I mean-
yeah, his favorite color is black. He's a Scorpio. He likes to play Texas Hold'em, whatever that is.
oh,
I just kept putting cards down until he, said that he won.
wow.
He said that Black Parade really changed him as a person.
That makes sense. He used to like part his hair. He had like a little weird face. A lot of eyeliner. Yeah, I understand. Well, glad you're undead and not dead. You know? Wait, what was your question, Nico?
Oh, no, just I didn't know if you would have any understanding on, I don't know, just with the entire necropolis thing and why others wouldn't be able to pass because they weren't technically dead yet. But you said I don't know.
Oh yeah, we couldn't go through the barrier, but apparently Nico could.
Oh. Yeah. Well, you. So. Looking straight at Fox. All right, he's too far away to listen to me. All right, so your bodies aren't like they're yours, but they're not yours, right? Like it's really what's in here, right? Like in your mouth, and there's a physical object. This is your soul. Depends on where you go. People want it as energy. And that energy has different manifestations, right? And in the realm of shadows and emotionlessness, you can't really walk freely unless that soul has a couple of cracks. And Nycorath, yours has cracks in it.
Correct.
Nico just kind of like looks off and it's like, I guess that makes a little sense.
And this is just like a fleshy, temporary carcass that we're all walking in until we go to a new stage and our soul gets a new carcass to walk in.
Speak for yourself. Mine's used.
Sometimes we borrow to use one.
That probably explains why you have the bugs in your soul.
Oh,
Might
yeah.
have already been there.
Yeah.
So you got the bugs, he's got the cracks,
Yeah.
and then the rest
Big
of us
crack
are just
again.
fucked.
Yeah, which kind of makes y'all young souls, and which depends on why people, like my family, would want deals with you, because that means you have a lot of energy, or you're tasty, or you can be turned into things.
What the fuck does my soul look like?
Probably hairy.
Let me take a look. Kind of opens your jaw, looks inside. Feisty. Really feisty.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
You probably taste spicy to him.
Probably tastes like gunpowder.
Yeah. I don't know if that answered your question or made it more complicated. I tend to make things more complicated.
I mean, it gives me something to think about.
Yeah.
He just kind of gives like this little bit worried smile. Just, Yeah, no, the cracks do make a lot of sense, and he just kind of looks down at his body, like, I mean, I'm a little bit battered. I mean, I think I was dropped on my head once or twice, so.
The cracks in a soul tend to be depending on how many cracks you have. If you look down my soul, it pretty much just looks like a glob of freaking, like, I don't even think you can look at it. It just looks like just lines everywhere. That's how many cracks it has. There's a lot of things that can make a crack. You can die. You can be resurrected.
Makes a
Your
lot of sense.
you can brush with death and come back. Not necessarily die, just tip over that line. You can have experience that can alter your entire faith and alignment. That can cause it too. It's just anything that kind of pushes the boundary of the tether between your soul and your physical form.
Interesting.
Alright, well, dying and coming back, that could explain why I was able to walk through. Okay, that answers my question.
Yeah, I mean, if you've died and come back, then yeah, that makes sense with the world of the dead, so yeah. Can I have all three of you roll my perception check?
Yay.
DC apparently is 19.
25 with a
Natural
nat
20.
20.
Okay, yeah, you hear
Yeah.
Yeah, natural 20.
it. Okay.
15.
You...
So 20.
Okay, just got a 15. Y'all hear the ever so not quietness of this turtle walking by as this is in his speech and explaining things to you, as the turtle just kind of leans over the cannon. Captain, seems you been paying attention to my hippy dippy talks. God damn it. Starts walking back. He gets on the wheel.
Taking it 1 mile at a time.
The boat's gonna be going in circles until he gets back. The one thing you need to be concerned about, Nico, is whenever someone else is joyriding your soul.
That sounds a little kinky.
Yeah, it can be.
That's a little bit of an eye-opening talk. I'm going to just hang out until we do the ritual.
Alright. Alright, you kids have fun with your rituals and your seance. So yeah, I go downstairs. And you guys are not here. Who else is not here? Nico is not there. And Nana is not there. Oopsie. Spitz is in the kitchen, so let's put his GM layer open. I'll say that El kind of has been sitting down there just watching as the whole thing has been transpiring. So yeah, you guys head downstairs and you see Staffson just bleeding from the forehead, just with his head on the bars. And Tyreen, when you walk in, you finally showed up. That's great, great. And when their eyes open up, you see it's just that haze of water. So it's not him.
Tyreen's gonna look at him and be like, I don't talk to you.
Well, that's too bad, 'cause I'm here. So, did you guys get what you needed to make me not play with your little boy toy or whatever he is to you?
I hardly see how that any of you mess.
It's really not.
And don't you think that if we did, we'd already be doing it?
Just sounds like you guys don't have what you need. That's at least good. I will give you whatever... I'll give you this. Whatever your wizard friend has placed on here has definitely made sure that it can't escape, which is quite annoying.
How terrible.
Yes, it is. But I'll let you know. If I go, your friend goes with me. I have a grip on him, and if I flatline, he flatlines.
Is that just to be spiteful, or is that because it's how it has to be?
Spite. It's always spite.
Tyrena's gonna sit there and just... Yeah, she's gonna take a seat at the table and just kind of cross one leg over the other and just kind of stare. Like, she's thinking. Yeah, she's thinking. And I am going to send you a message.
Okay. Watts and Serena. Anything specific that you guys are doing?
No, I'm just meditating. Halfway watching, halfway meditating.
Okay.
So nothing really specific for me.
And what about Joe?
And look around to be a problem because I anticipate all of this when it goes down is going to be, I don't know, like moving things around, just like trying to secure things and check things for hazards. That's what I want to do, but not very obviously, just kind of like I'm doing maintenance on the ship or something.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Moving things around, making sure everything's good. Okay.
Yeah, just trying to make sure people will be safe.
Okay. All right, I like that.
Ounce of prevention and all that. Yeah.
As you're doing that, I will say, okay. As I'm reading this, 1 second, sorry. As you'll see that when you're moving stuff, and since Serena's being distracted, Elle is gonna be like, "Oh, honey, let me help you with that," and then kind of like starts assisting you and like just helping you out here, giving a Tyreen a second.
So, has it been established what manner of thing is possessing him? Do we know?
No, it has not been established just yet. The which for this, we can just have boop, because he's a catty bitch. So Tyreen, as you see that he kind of puts a scroll on the table, and Grace puts a scroll on the table, and then just lays out a couple of pieces of equipment. Do you have a magical dagger by any chance?
Her dagger will appear in her hand, and she'll sit there and.
That's perfect. Okay.
She's like, it's just a dagger. I can just summon it.
That.
I don't think that makes it magic.
If you can summon it, that has magical properties within it. So, this is how it's going to go, and I need you as my liaisons in this situation. I'm going to draw a casting circle around the area. It's going to bind whatever is possessed. Once that happens, it's going to shine a color. Depending on what the salts shine, either blue or red or yellow, and you have an indication chart here. I know if it's going to be demonic, if it's fey, if it's infernal, if it's elemental. I know what we're dealing with.
Alright.
When we have that, the proceedings change a little bit, but essentially it's going to be... It's going to react. It's going to try to fight back. Sometimes it's physical. Sometimes it's spiritual. We don't know yet. And I'm pretty sure this bastard's going to try to do something physical. I don't think he's mentally strong enough to do anything other than that with us. So he's going to do something... yes.
Tyreen will kind of look at Grace and hushed enough to tell him and be like, he's going to try to kill him.
That's where you come in. Your friend's still in there.
I have an idea.
Yes.
Don't know how well this go over. She's gonna take a little bit of a step away from Grayson. And then she's gonna look directly at Stassi. And talk to address the thing that's possessing him, basically, and say, I owe Stosson my life. Would you trade? Would you let Stosson go?
See the thing grab onto the bars and lean as close as he can. And Grayson looks very panicked. Are you offering yourself for your friend? Knowing full well that if you do, I have possession over your entire body, and I will be free.
Tyreen would be like, don't be stupid. There would still be strings attached to it.
What?
Starting with standing in the circle that you're standing. You would still be trapped. But it would be me, and not Stosson, who I'm sure is very tired, who would be the one to fight when we try to get rid of him.
Then why would I want to change bodies if he's already so weak?
If you're so confident that you're going to be successful, what have you to lose?
Roll me a... I was gonna say diplomacy, and I forget that that set doesn't exist anymore. Persuasion.
Where? Okay. And that plus much. Okay. 17.
Okay. Grayson is going to speak to you, but his face is turned the other way. Like, is looking at the scroll and all the items, the candles and the goblets that are on the table, and the different salts and powders and stones. Do you, in a hushed voice, he's hoping that only you can hear. Do you know what you're doing?
She's just gonna look at Grace and be like, I know that I owe it. And honestly, at this point, I'm being hunted as it is. You need to have... I can't really help any other way. He didn't tell me.
If you switch places, then he's going to have to make the offerings to try to lure you out. I need someone who's strong of will. Is he strong of will?
Yes. Sure. He lived the life we lived without batting an eyelash. Fine, Mercer.
Then you better give me your magical dagger before you switch places, just in case he can't provide one for me.
Oh, lucky you that this is his.
That's fitting. And as he extends his hand and you summon dagger and places into the rituals, you'll see that the entity kind of places their forehead against the bars, and he just has it pressing there, like breaking the skin even more and more. What do we do?
Tyreen is standing there for a second, not looking at it. Like, she's turned to, like, look at this wall.
Mm-hmm.
If it would click. Yeah, directly behind her.
Okay.
So that demons and thing can't see her. She's taking a breath. Like, oh, okay. Well, I can do this. It's fine. I'm going to be fine. There's anything... she's going to be like, stranger literally just seduced a vampire. If you can do that, I can do this.
The stranger can get the hot
Anything is
too.
possible.
Stranger can do that, I can do this. She is going to put her, like, she's not going into the cage with, like, if that's where we're going in with, like, weapons and things. She's like, we're not stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she'd kind of put down, like, I'm sure she's not carrying around her whole bag and stuff with her right now, but, like, we're disarming.
Sure.
She's setting stuff down. Like, we're not going in there with all of this extra stuff. She's not going to be wearing her plate mail. Or her plate armor, excuse me. Like, she's like, I'm not giving this thing anything. It's not going to get defense, and it's not going to get weapons.
Okay.
It's gonna get a 5'3", 130-pound elf. That's what it's getting.
Okay.
All right. Tyreen's gonna look at Grayson and be like, I can do this. I can do this. And she's telling Grayson she can do this almost like she's hoping that Grayson agrees with her, even though she knows he probably doesn't.
Grayson's just very nervous, like, okay, all right. It's like, oh, fucking, all right, let's go, like, with that attitude.
She'll kind of, like, she'll take one of her, like, yeah, no? If there's a little scrap of paper, she's gonna literally scribble something on it really quick and then walk over. And look at Stassen. Like, all right. She's gonna look at Grayson and be like, I think I need to go in there.
Okay. See that his hand has a you see kind of like a lock appear in like a green incantation over where like the other lock for the cages. And the second that it touches it, you see Stassen jump over and grab onto you, and as he headbutts you, it's almost like you both just switch physical locations.
I just got yeeted. Sorry. Okay.
Oh.
I'm back.
And as you do, I'm gonna make you temporarily a drawing just so you can physically be in the cage. Grayson starts speaking in his weird language, and a sigil appears at the bottom as Stassen just falls to the ground, just unconscious. Grayson, like, medic! We need a medic! And Tyreen. As I'll just leave the little X on him. Sassin is completely unconscious on the ground, as Grayson is asking for someone to heal him. But Tyreen, we are in a different world. Once you are in that cage, I need you to make me charisma saving throw. With the DC being 20.
Oof. Okay. Okay. Please. Okay. Believe it or not, it is exactly 20.
Okay. Tyreen, you are currently in control of your body. As your forehead is killing you. Your eyes feel like they're going to explode behind the back of your head. And you feel several things, like your arm just jolts for no reason, your leg kind of twitches for no reason, your leg splits, and like it feels like several things are moving your body without you moving your body. As you hear a voice in the back of your head. A temporary control. Don't think this will last. And you feel almost like a fan blowing cold air, but you feel several throughout your entire body. And I will ask for an intelligence check, or Arcana or Religion, your choice. Each one will give you a different clue as to what this could be interpreted as.
Okay. I'm like, the pluses are the same across the board.
Okay,
so.
okay.
Jesus. Okay. You said Arcana, Intelligence, or Religion?
Yeah. If the pluses are the same across the board, since like your intelligence is the same, I'll just give you a generalized answer for both of them.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, they're the same across the board.
So
it's a 17 flat.
17. Okay. Yeah. So it almost feels like winds blowing, but inside your body. Like it starts where your arm goes, and it goes across your chest, and then it might migrate to your knee, and then stops there. And it feels cold, icy cold, but you feel several of these. And it takes a couple of seconds, but you feel several swirls. Almost like there's several different things in here moving around. And the person talking to you, the entity talking to you, is in the back of your head. And that's where all the pressure's going. So whatever defenses are in here are still trapped within your body.
Okay. We're in our brain. No, that wouldn't work. Okay. Sorry, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, she has magic, but I don't know how you can shoot at something that's in your head. I guess it's like not in a trying to deal damage kind of way, but in a we chase off our demons kind of way. Like, she kind of the equivalent of like shooing something away, but in this case it's more like waving a torch around.
Mm-hmm.
But it's green fire, like her blades would be. Just kind of like, go get.
Since you won your saving throw, as your green flames appear and you're shooing it away, It's always moving out, and now you have green illuminations like out of your visibility. Whatever this entity is, almost like water just moving around, and you see the aquamarine kind of like reflection just is always dripping away. And you're getting this feeling similar to the same pressure that you got in the Shadowfell. But instead of being cold, it's hot. And this entity says, "So, you think you know your friend, but do you really? Do you know all the things they have done in your absence? They chose, just like you. Maybe you're not that different. You both chose to have me inside you."
Victor, stop.
A ménage à trois. And all these images that are not you, but you see a first person of you strangling someone, of you stabbing someone, and just all these horrific, violent acts that the more you look, it's Dawson's hands.
I wouldn't know what he's been doing any more than he'd know what I've been. But I know where I came from, and I know where he's been. It's exactly where I came from. And while I might not have first-hand accounts of everything he's done, I can draw my own conclusion.
Do you now? And as this is happening, give me one last charisma saving throw, and this one, since you beat the first one, DC is dropping down to 15.
Okay. Bless, because I feel like I'm running out of luck on these dice. They've been really nice tonight. Oh my god. Do it. 18.
Awesome.
These are Tyreen's dice now.
All right. So, as they're showing you image of horrible acts that Dawson has done after horrible acts that he's done, a thought does trigger. If I can see that, why can't I also see further or more? Choose my own thoughts to see. And a vision kind of does lead into a memory of Stassen kneeling down before this odd altar. You know it's underground, but you don't know why you know that. Maybe it's a dream, maybe it's just Stassen's memory, information. Everything creepy is always underground anyway, right? And in front of him is, as grotesque as this is, a skull of a ram. And in blood, a symbol is being portrayed.
Oh, this again.
And once the entity notices that, it gets visually mad and screams, "No, not that!" And then you feel something starting to choke you. Tyreen and sorry, not Tyreen, you're Tyreen. Watt and Serena, you see Tyreen choking herself. and Grayson's grabbing one of her hands but not strong enough to pull. What do we do?
I mean, I'm going in there to help Grayson.
All right.
I'm also
Absolutely,
gonna
I can
yeah.
I'll volunteer to hold hands. I'm strong.
Okay.
Also gonna, while doing it, before actually giving my 100% on pulling, like I'm gonna ask Grayson, is this okay? Or like, I know it's a ritual, but this is not gonna harm Tyreen, is it?
Grayson's looking at you like, the ritual hasn't even started.
Oh, then I'm pulling 100%.
Okay. So, Tyreen, can I have you roll me strength?
Okay, we're a fighter. Let's do it.
Versus Watts and Serena, give me a strength. Either one of y'all has advantage, or both of you guys roll me strength.
No, Serena can have advantage. I have
Is
no
it strength?
So yeah, it's just a pure strength roll right now.
Alright, that is a 14.
14. All right. So what? What did you get?
You have advantage because I'm giving him the advantage.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Serena can have advantage.
No, or one of us can have advantage.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
I said
Let me roll
I'm
again
giving-
because
I'm giving
it
you
was
the-
going to be 16, and I only did one better, so 17.
17. Okay, with the 17, definitely beats a 14. As you manage to pull, both of y'all manage to pull out their hands. Tyreen, you're back to like what was happening. You just see both all three of your friends pulling your hands, and Grayson is tying. Like, I'm sorry, I'm very, very sorry. And you just like, oh, like that pain you feel when someone's choking you. The bad way, not the good way. As your hands are being tied to the bars because there was no other place to have them tied at the moment.
Yeah.
And you just see Stassen passed out on the ground. Your friends are tying you. And Grayson says, I think you're doing a great job. Just one more hour and then we can perform the ritual.
Okay. She's like, don't apologize for doing what you have to do. And if she'll tell him the ram skull, and the symbol that, and she's gonna sit there and regurgitate what that symbol looked like. We saw it. We've seen this.
That it's going to ease my... Okay, it's going to ease... Grayson's flipping to the books. We're dealing with... How ironic and stereotypical. This is a demonic possession.
Right.
So, this cannot be here by any means necessary. Are you sure this was the exact symbol you saw?
She's like, yeah, it's the cross and it's got the things. Yeah, that.
Grayson goes and sits back down, conjures up tea.
Of course there's
Okay. And we're going to end the game with him saying one thing. Or this sentence, because it's not one thing now that I'm thinking about it. It's him. Why does it have to be him? And as he takes a sip of tea, Orcus. Takes another sip of tea. That is where we're going to end tonight's game.
West.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
English.
it could be. Yeah. What, Nick?
What was that, Vic?
I'm just saying it could be worse.
God.
Worse how?
Okay.
I'm not sure mommy's pretty bad.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Nico's about to have a bad day.
It's a lot of bad.
Who's upstairs? No idea what's going on.
So yeah, so like a battery, right, that you can like shove into people. So, yeah, it seems as though whatever Stassen was involved in has to deal with Orcus.
Yay.
Lovely.
Huzzah!
We love him. He's a baby.
He's a baby.
Is he?
Anyone have an Orb of Annihilation?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure if we ask nicely, we can get one.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Can we have an Orb of Annihilation?
No, you have to do it.
No.
You have to follow my lead. You have to do it exactly like this. Daddy,
Dadums.
Daddy, I have a question.
I have a question, Dadums.
Can I
Do
please
you happen to have an Orb
a
of
whittle,
Annihilation?
just a whittle sort of an orb of annihilation, please?
So will we one?
A whittle
This is
one.
that's what Phoebus wants for his 5th birthday.
That's what I want for my birthday.
I
He
want
was-
an Orb of Annihilation.
This would definitely get him one, and Grayson would be like, "No, you can't. It's like it has a safety lock on it." All right.
Backward Phoebe using it like one of the little bouncy things.
Oh
So
my
why does he even want that? To destroy my enemies.
So yeah, we're gonna edit this video, put it on all the blah 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 blahs, and
Just
we'll.
as like he's gotta stop hanging out with your dad. Like my dad. Okay.
All right, so yeah, please don't forget to be kind to one another. Don't forget to love each other. We'll see you next time and next week. We're in the tower. So yeah,
Wizard Tower.
Wizard Tower. Yeah.
Yep.
We are in the tower.
So next week is Rise of Tiamat.
Yeah.
Excited. All right, peace everyone. Adios.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.